Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to find the best 6 project management software. And right now I have 6 websites here to go through. First one is Jira. So Jira was initially created by a Malaysian company, and if you create a task in Jira, we're gonna call it issue. We're not gonna call it task, we're not gonna call it project. If you click on create, you'll see right there, we call it issue. Now, if I type in sample 2 here, just for discussion purposes, you'll see it's pretty straightforward. And if you create a free account, much like this one, for example, this is gonna be a plain landing page of Jira, right? You don't have any presetted templates or presetted projects to get yourself familiar with. This is gonna be by your own choosing, so roll up your sleeve and create a sample issue. And with that, it's gonna give you, I think, 5 to 7 view options. You have timeline, backlog, board, and if you add a view right there and more views. Some of these are fairly new, but most of them are very old here. So if you click on board right now, for example, this is to do, and if you're satisfied with it, if you're done, you can put them in progress and click on done. Pretty simple, pretty user-friendly, or pretty straightforward, and that's gonna be it for you. If you want to extend the features of Jira, of course, if you want to click on the free trial option right there or 30 days left, we can check on the pricing. That is going to be the premium features. We can check on them right now. So this is the pricing for Jira or Atlassian. So free account, we can have 2 GB of storage, wherein the standard is 250. Pretty steep price right there, or pretty steep storage in terms of pricing. It's going to be, I think, 240 difference. Anyway, with this one, you're going to have the community support. For the standard, you're going to have the business hours support. Pretty awesome, right? However, for the premium, 24/7 support, unlimited storage, and so on and so forth. With that being said, with the free account, you're going to only have backlog and timeline. For this one, you're going to have advanced planning. Now for Jira, pros and cons. I think for the con, number one for me that really bothered me is that it doesn't provide pre-built templates to work with. Especially if you're a beginner, you don't know what to do, or to work with. I think Jira really lack on that matter. Next up, quite average interface. It's really straightforward. Comparing with the latest project management tool right now, Jira left out. That's gonna be my plain statement. However, for the pros, this is for coders and programmers, or best for coders and programmers because it's pretty straightforward. However, please make sure you use the specific templates on the embedded option. Let's move on with Asana. The first thing I noticed about Asana is that if you click on task, it makes you pretty simple to make recurring emails, or recurring tasks rather. For example, I'm going to type in recurring task here, click on enter, and if I click on that task itself, I can make sure the due date will be set for recurring. For example, on this option right here, if you click on due date, but of course you need to assign it first. I'm going to assign it to myself. The due date would be, let's just say 9th, and then set on repeat, and that's going to be the recurring email for you, or recurring task. Pretty straightforward, but still, guys, come on, it's recurring, right? If you put it weekly, monthly, I think yearly is right there, or monthly, on day, second day of the month, something like that, and you can add a time to be more specific. Pretty awesome, right? Now, once you set a time for recurring, let's check out on calendar view right now. And by the way, we have, I think, more than 5 views right here available. Calendar view right now is pretty awesome, pretty unique. And that's gonna be our email for us. The recurring is right here. And if we check the every 9th of the month, I'm sure we have that recurring task all the way there. To edit it, of course, make sure this is gonna be recurring. Let me just make this one daily, and then click on that. So we have that one all the way daily. Pretty awesome, right? So bottom line, Asana is a pretty strong contender regarding project management ranking. It's clean, easy to use, and very user-friendly interface. Now let's check on the pricing. These are the prices for Asana. Starter starts with $11. Advanced is $25, $24.99. However, with the free feature right now, we have a very wide range of features. And now let's talk about Monday.com, which is being used by Canva and Coca-Cola, and doesn't really get its name from the big companies, but look at it. pretty simple and pretty user-friendly. The main thing I love about with this one is how vibrant the color is, and if you notice right here, we have adding a files option. So for example, these are the presetted tasks or templates created by Monday for me when I created the account. And best thing about this one is if you click on new task right now, you'll see right there, pretty user-friendly, no ease or no hustle. So I'm going to type in sample here. I'm going to add, for example, an update about this, and I'm going to wait for reply with everyone on this workspace, given that if someone is in here, but for now it's just me. You can add an emoji, make it more lively. For the files, you can add your favorite. Activity log is right here to check what's happening. If I click on update right now, you can reply much like Messenger or any Facebook application. And then the application for files right here is pretty awesome. And the best thing about this one is you can really track real-time status. For example, I'm gonna assign first this task and I want it done working on it or stuck. And if you hover your mouse by the bottom right corner, you'll see how much is done, who are stuck or who are working on it. Pretty awesome, right? You can also see right here, you can integrate other applications on this work management app, much like Gmail, Slack, and so much more. We can also filter and sort or even hide columns right there. But I want to check on the view options. So if I click on add a view right there, I want to see the Gantt chart. Automatically, it gave me the Gantt chart option. Let's try some more. So by default, I think they have more than 5. But let's try this Kanban. And with that being said, this is pretty awesome. You can just swipe everything left to right to left. And the best thing about this one, the number one pros for me, is this summary of the progress. You'll see how much are stuck or who are stuck. Again, guys, working on it and done is right there. Pretty awesome, right? And for the pricing, let's check them right now. So this is going to be the pricing, and before I get into it, the significant drawback on monday.com for the free trial is you can only add 2 users. For example, you're inside it and you can only add 1 more users inside your project management tool. That's the much more significant drawback on monday.com. Other than that, it's pretty good. So here are the prices. For the basic, you have $9 seat per month. Take note, this is seat or user. $12 is per seat, and that's gonna be it. So these are the features. Let's move on with the next one. So next up on the list is gonna be Trello, and if I may say, this is the most easy-friendly project management tool out there. It's basically boards. Talking about boards right there. Let me just type in the sample board right here. And for example, this is project planning, right? Let's just say I'm done with it. I can simply go right there. For kickoff meeting, I can basically add on done option, and I can track everything in progress here. Not much like at Monday where I have a summary of progress, right? But come on, this is a visual part of it. Also, we have views here, table and calendar, and those are the only 2 views we have here, and that's one major drawback for me. Other than that, think of it as a whiteboard in a virtual scenario. You can have a Kanban template, project management, and simple project board. I'm gonna try this one, Kanban template. And with that being said, I can backlog here, everything in designs right here, to-dos right here, doing is over here. So basically, this is much more on the visual side of the project management. Comparing it with monday.com where you can have real-time progress, the summary of progress, Trello gives you the visual prowess. That's why it's one of the best or easiest thing to use. So this is the pricing for Trello. For the free one, you get 10 boards, standard unlimited boards of course, and for the premium, you have priority support. Those are the pros and cons I see here, and you have a 13 or 14-day free trial to test the waters. Now let's move on with the next project management tool. Now for the next one, we're going to call it Rike. If you're familiar or really comfortable regarding Excel spreadsheets, Rike is the one for you. One of the best features about this one, you can use unlimited tasks here, unlimited boards, unlimited projects. And the best part about this one, you can change the due date or the organization of the best management tool. For example, this is also color coding much like monday.com, but the only difference, it doesn't limit you for 2 users. For example, for status, you can put new, plan, in progress, or edit workflow. You can even cancel them. It differs by your color coding. For the due date, you can sort them by due date here. By simply click on the due date, you can now sort them right there. These are the views. We have board. And then I think we also have Gantt chart here. With that being said, I think we can add unlimited projects here. Moving on with the next one. Now before we end the discussion about Wrike, here's the pricing for the current trial. The new you have 4 to 25 users versus the Monday.com of 2 users, right? Business is the most popular and these are the features. Again guys, this is the second ranking on my list, so please check him out. Again, just want to highlight, if you're familiar or comfortable with Excel spreadsheets, Wrike is the one for you. Now for the best project management tool for me would be ClickUp. I'm gonna tell you why. First thing you'll notice on the right side, we have Excel, Monday.com, Trello, and Asana. As you can see right here, we can import whatever we have in Asana, Trello, Monday.com, or Excel inside ClickUp, so we don't have to start from scratch. For example, for the past few years, we're using Asana. By simply clicking on this option, it will import everything in ClickUp. It will try to mirror as much as it can regarding your Asana workplace. It's not going to give you the 100 identical, of course, because it's different, but it's going to give you as much as it can so you don't have to be testing the waters or being lost in ClickUp. Next up, as you can see right here on the top options, you have project summary, all project tasks, boards, task by priority. We have timeline here, and we also have Gantt chart. And I think the free version gives you 11 types of views. Pretty awesome, right? And how awesome is that? You can embed any website, Google Docs, Google Sheets, YouTube, Figma. Please check them out. I have a video about this one. It has Google Calendar also. It has activities and whiteboard. I want to check on activities right now, because if you check on activities, you can see them right here on what's going on. Let's try table. And with table, these are the table views for you. I think for me, basically the timeline is the much better one. And that being said, the best part about this one is this AI. By clicking AI, it will give you an assistant. Think of it as co-pilot inside ClickUp. We're gonna call it ClickUp Brain. For example, I'm gonna type this one. Write stand up. Last 24 hours, bulleted list. I'm gonna click on generate right now. And ClickUp Brain, or the AI, will give me what's happening for the past 24 hours. So these are the things I created for the past 24 hours. Recurring task. I can create a task with this one, create a doc. And don't get me started with the reporting dashboards. So if you cannot find the dashboard here, one thing is it's not pinned, or just for the sake of the discussion, you can utilize the search bar right there. If I type in dashboards here, I can simply go to dashboards, and you'll see real-time updates regarding your projects. For example, if I go in dashboard 1, you'll see right here the unassigned, in progress, or completed. These are the total tasks assigned by assignee, and so on and so forth. So since you're seeing zero data here, because I still haven't assigned anyone here. I'm just the only one inside this workspace. Anyway, if you click on edit mode right there, you can edit specific features here. You can delete the card. For example, you can edit this one or duplicate it. You can also add the card right there. For example, let's just say task list right here, add the card, and you'll be good to go. And that is going to be just one of the best features I can give you in ClickUp right now. There are a lot of things going on here. For example, you have alarm clock there. You can record a clip. You heard me right. You can record a clip on what's going on inside your project management tool. You can open a specific notepad right here. You can open My Task, a very good shortcut rather, to check what's going on regarding your task. So you don't have to look for it on the left side right there. I can't really stress out how awesome this one is, because with the free version, there are a lot of things going on. If you click on Quick Action menu, you can check on your calendar, clips, App Center, Template Center. When I say Template Center, you can design what's going on inside your ClickUp. For example, the workflow and how it looks like, you can choose anything here, as long as it's available for the free trial. So since we're still using a free trial, let's check on the pricing. So this is the pricing for a limited $7 member, or rather 7 members per month. Pretty awesome, right? Pretty good deal given the features in here. But trust me, first utilize the free trial before going on the paid version because it's really a lot going on there. So you can compare all the features here. For the free forever, you have unlimited tasks, 5 uses, and so on and so forth. With that being said, please check ClickUp out. Again, for me, it's the best project management tool out there. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.